If he's aiming his gun at me, I'm just gonna go for the headshot.
Holy shit!
Goodbye, Tempest.
Fuck that, I'm better roller
Okay.
than you.
Both of you roll. Do something under fire. That's
Cool.
2d6 plus cool.
Uh oh. Oh
I rolled
God,
six.
I got two.
You wildly miss.
I rolled 6.
You both miss each other.
So we just hear more gunshots.
Yeah, you both pretty much like dive out of the way, and both of you miss each other, firing wildly.
I get behind the wall, I shove my pistol around the wall, just fucking empty a mag. Well, not a mag.
No, the bullets
I just
hit
empty
each
it
other.
around the wall. That's like 5 shots.
Okay.
Seeing as they're distracted with the gunshots, I'm going to walk closer.
Or have I got to roll to let off all my shots?
No, you can just rid off all your shots, no problem.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just gonna like blind fire my pistol around the corner.
Oh, you want? Does Boo kind of hang there, or did you duck out of the way?
I'm gonna like roll like to the side of the car, so get to the other be on the opposite side of the car, which he is.
Okay, so basically you miss all your shots.
Yay!
Does Boo? What do you do anything as he's unloading fire on you?
Yeah, I'm gonna basically walk up towards Crimson and be like, and then I'll try and like pull her like away, because if everyone's sort of, kind of confused with what's going on, so just try and get her out of there quickly.
You're trying to get Crimson out of there.
You have to run past me to do that.
Yeah.
You try that with a rugby tackle, you motherfucker.
Yeah, Tempest is completely blocking the route.
I'm smashing you like a fucking freight train.
I didn't realize
Which character is closest to me?
Okay, I'll just stay where I am
It'd
until.
either be Krieger or Seth.
Okay, while they're
That's
distracted,
closest.
she's going to be walking closer.
Okay.
Holding up her gun and saying, "You owe me for killing that man. You owe me for killing."
I shift one. I put my pistol at her and I say, "We owe you nothing."
Well, I could always pay you in buckshot. Does a Pancor jackhammer actually use pump action?
For the sake of your action, we'll say yes. Also, for the sake of your action, we'll say we're not sure what exactly gun it is, but you just keep calling it that.
Okay.
Yeah, the pump of the shotgun does add a little bit of intimidation, I guess.
Yeah, even though you're kind of wasting bullets, because
I just wasted a completely unused shell, but I can pick it back up.
Yeah.
Was this cool against cool, or what is it?
Well, what are you
No.
going to do?
I'm
She's
threatening
trying
them and saying, "You owe me for killing that man." Wouldn't that be a cool roll, or would it be?
That's an HX roll.
Okay, fine.
You get a +1 on everyone. Everyone has a HX +1 to you, so you get that.
And I'm going flat
Yeah.
to say no.
Okay, I have a 9.
I have an 8.
That's the same success, so... Actually, let me see.
You are both intimidated.
Yeah, you both are kind of intimidated by each other. And you both mark an experience point to each other. I believe. So you mark an HX point under your experience. When you get 4 of that, you get +1 experience, by the way.
What, 4 in total?
Mm-hmm. If you get 4 HX, you both get an HX with each other.
Oh, I'm only mixing 1.
Okay. You know what? Roll that hot instead.
For me, or?
Both of you.
Okay.
Oh, great. I'm the most unattractive thing in existence.
What is your
6.
3.
Well, you both botched. So yeah.
now? What is your stat, Farhan?
1.
-2.
Oh, I'm just -1.
All right. You both are pretty hideous. Neither of them are able to seduce.
I don't want to.
Trust me, there's a reason I wear the gas mask helmet.
Okay. So, Peter, what are you basically trying? You're basically trying to get them in your depth, right?
Yes.
And Groggy, what are you trying to do? What exactly are you trying to do with this?
I'm saying she doesn't owe us anything for killing a guy, because, well,
Oh, then you don't roll anything. It's just Peter's roll then. Yeah, he botches.
Didn't I use my... What about my original HX rolls? The HX roll succeeded, though. It was the 9.
Yeah, So, on hit, they ask you to... Okay, Groggy, Peter succeeded the roll, so you basically will agree, but you would only agree under a condition. So you have to make you have to make a condition that you would agree on.
okay, fine. But in exchange, you will guide us to the nearest friendly, like, civilized collection of human beings that live together as a group. And will not...
Community.
Community. Fine. Fuck you, Thesaurus, man. I shoot things and I shoot things dead. That's what I'm good at.
By the way, Crimson, and Boo know they were pretty well. You know, there's actually a little community in the other side of, not the other side of town, but not exactly close by. It's a good hour. It's a good hour's walk, 2 hours walk even, to get there.
Okay.
Because...
you don't exactly live there because you don't exactly like their management style.
Okay. Then she doesn't find it a problem to do that. She'll agree to those conditions.
Because we just released a vault full of angry and powerful super mutants upon the world, and we would like to warn people close by.
And when she just...
He does right now. I just want to shoot this little bastard far enough round.
I know
By
with your
the way-
window jumping, she's about half surprised you did something that stupid.
Yeah. By the way,
Well, it was that or die.
While you guys are discussing this, you just keep hearing repeated gunfire coming from behind you guys.
We ignore it.
Oh, I need to reload now, by the way, because my gun's empty.
Yeah, you need to there's a pause while he reloads.
We're in an apocalypse. Hostility is just common that way. Hostility is just...
It's
And-
crap sack world.
Yeah, Crimson, you kind of know it's Phil taking that Tempest is taking fires at. You don't care at all.
She's used to it by now, because it's a hostile, terrible outside world.
Okay.
And Boo is probably a natural born victim.
And Boo,
I've been playing South Park Stick of Truth.
You hear the guy stop firing at you for a second. What is your recourse?
What can I use sharp for?
Sharp. Let me. It says on the sheet. Sharp is read a situation or read a person.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna use. Yeah, I'm gonna try and read the Skinner guy and see what. How
Okay,
he's
Skinner guy,
let
or
me-
your opinion, or girl. You don't
Yeah,
really, you can't really tell.
Let
Guy
me
or girl.
tell you.
Skinner thing.
Let me read to you what you can do under read a situation and upon reading a person. Okay. On reading a person, you can ask just one question. 1 or 3 questions, depending on how well you roll. For each situation, it's where is my best escape route, way in, way past? Which enemy is most vulnerable to me? What is my biggest threat? What should I be on the lookout for? What is my enemy's true position, and who is in control here? For reading a person, you can ask, is that character telling me the truth? What is the character really feeling? What does your character intend to do? What does your character wish I to do? How could I get the character to blank? So which ones do you want to roll?
Yeah, I'm going to try and read him because I want to try and make him surrender instantly. I want
Okay.
to best way to make him do.
Okay, roll a sharp.
I got 10.
Okay, so you can ask up to 3 of those questions to Vince.
Okay, how can I make you quit or give up?
Stop shooting at me.
Throw over your pistol.
Okay, what's your real agenda? Like, what are you trying to do with your life?
Neutralize the threat.
Of
And you can ask up to 1 more. Like, what is your character really feeling? What does the character wish I'd do? Is your character telling the truth?
Are you a guy or a girl?
Okay,
Oh,
Sam.
die, asshole.
No.
You can't read that, actually.
So, do I get another question?
Yes. What is the character really feeling? Is the character telling the truth? And what does the character wish I'd do? You can pick one of those.
What? Yeah, actually, what's he feeling?
Well,
Feeling?
what's Tempest feeling?
Oh, terror, anger. I mean, a nice mix of the two.
Okay. Do you react on this?
Yeah, I throw my gun over the car.
it hits the ground, it goes off.
Like gently, like I sort of toss it gently on the ground with the safety on. Can I do that?
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, I basically throw that in like to the side of the car to where Vince is, and then I just say I give up. I'm with Crimson.
And Boo, is sharp your highlighted stat?
Yeah.
Mark an experience. Okay. Vince, you see the guy throwing the gun out from behind the
Right.
car.
I'm gonna like go on the corner and sort of hold him at gunpoint and then sort of get him to move towards the group. And then I'm also gonna pick up his gun.
Do you just do all this, Boo? Or what?
Can I just try and recognize the name of the gun or like the type of the gun it is, which he's holding to my head?
I assume he's holding it to the back of your head because he's kind of leading you out.
Oh,
Unless-
okay, like that. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna say something really. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna roll hard to just try and intimidate him, and I'll say, one day, you're gonna have a gun to the back of your head like this yourself.
That is actually rolling to manipulate, I think.
Okay,
No, you don't have to roll that. Just say that.
okay, that's fine.
Yeah,
Cool.
you don't have to roll for everything. Vince,
Yes.
that's what he says.
Oh. Okay. I pull the hammer back on my pistol to kind of emphasize the point.
I don't say anything.
I wouldn't.
I'm just like, yeah, keep talking.
Okay. So, you use Crimson, you see Tempest bringing out this androgynous, gorgeous-looking person, bringing out your good friend Boo at his pistol at the back of his head.
Oh, what pistol did DM have? Because now I have it because I picked it up.
Okay, what?
Hang on, I'll tell you what it was. It was a 38 revolver.
Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, you guys see this happening.
Crimson just face palms.
I say boo.
Boo. Okay. Proceed, guys.
Has Crimson at least discussed the negotiations by now? With Hill, fine, I'll show you the nearest settlement.
Okay. Let me just grab the remaining member of our goon squad.
I'm ducked behind the truck.
Yeah, I know where you are. You're safe.
Who are you referring to then?
And Crimson's
Tempest.
thinking,
Oh, okay.
and Crimson's thinking in her mind, window jumping
Tempest.
squad's more like it.
Goon squad.
She's thinking that in her mind, she's not stating that, she just kind of snark in her mind, window jumping squad's more like it.
Oi, Tempest,
Even though-
we're getting out of here.
Even only two
Okay.
of us have done that.
Let's drop these turkeys and blow out.
You're awfully jived tonight.
Sometimes it hits me like a tidal wave.
Turkey?
Okay, I tell DM's character to get on his knees.
Oh, God.
I'm not gonna
I-
shoot him.
Now scrub
say-
me.
I say
This
is
is
it
the
really
execution
necessary?
scene.
But I do it. I do comply, but I complain.
Complain all you want. Okay, I start moving towards the truck. I'm like, if you stand up, I'm gonna shoot you, and I'm gonna shoot you somewhere it's gonna really hurt. That's an intimidate, isn't it? I got to roll for that.
No, don't worry about that.
Oh, okay.
Proceed.
I did that. That's what I did.
Okay. Is anyone else doing anything else? Everyone's just casually watching this. No problem.
Well, since I was there
I'm just like
cheering,
slowly backing towards the truck, and nobody's doing anything. I'm like, guys, get the fucking truck.
since I was standing next to Seth, I heard the whole deal, so I'm slowly backing towards the truck as well. Still with the gun pointed at Crimson.
Seeing as I'm next to truck, I get in my truck.
I turn around and stride boldly towards the truck because you're all being unconfident.
Oh,
Granted,
and walking over, and backing way over to Boo.
Let me say this, Seth. You did make an arrangement with
Yeah.
Crimson. You guys made a promise to each other just seconds ago.
Yeah, she gets to loot that guy she killed, and she's going to lead us to where we want to go.
Do we pick up our stuff yet?
No, you did not.
I
It's
said-
kind of off the side of the car.
That would be a
So
good
go
first
loot
thing to do instead of just like nervously backing away, like shuffling badges.
Come on, get the stuff
First
back in the
it's gonna
truck
go-
so we can hit the road.
Crimson will go loot the guy she killed then.
Okay, well, fine. Whilst they're getting the stuff back in the truck, I'm just gonna stand there and hold DM's character at gunpoint.
Do you
Yeah, I'll
have
move back.
to do that?
No,
We've been shot at quite a bit today.
I'm just waiting in my truck.
I'm not going to let anybody who is apparently as irresponsible with firearms as this man run around with a firearm. And thus he will stay there.
Okay, you kind of jacked his
Okay,
gun.
so I run to the back and start looking for my stuff,
Okay.
which is probably sprawled all over the
Yeah,
road.
So what do I get off the dead guy?
The dead guy. He just basically had a pistol on him and didn't really carry much stuff. There's a picture of a girl in his pocket though.
Now that's just fucking depressing.
So what
He
type
had a
of gun-
family.
So what is the stat of the pistol?
Pistol.
Yeah.
It's basic pistol, just 2 harm. It's a short range. Let me take a look. What do pistol? Yeah, It's just a basic pistol. 2 harm. Short range.
Close and loud.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'll take the picture of the girl as well.
Yeah. Close, reload, loud. Okay. And the other person has another pistol, same type.
Well, I,
Yeah, she's here. Yeah.
So what the rest of you guys do?
well, I'm in my truck waiting for them to get our stuff back on.
Yeah.
I'm only
still
grabbing
holding-
my stuff.
I'm still holding
Yeah,
DM's character at gunpoint.
I pick up the supposed can of can,
Okay.
and I just toss it in the back of.
Does anyone get anything besides their own stuff from the ground?
Oh,
Well, there is
Wait,
the other
that's
guy
good.
to loot.
Yeah. Crimson looted them both. They were both just had a handgun. One person had a picture of a girl in his pocket.
on a sudden whim, I searched DM's character.
Why do you keep saying? Wait, what are you calling him?
Sorry,
Oh, DM,
I mean,
sorry.
what's his actual name? Boo. I searched
Yeah.
Boo.
Right, I don't really have. Oh, I have an angel kit. I don't really know what's in that.
Angel kit. It's just a basic assortment of healing. It's basically a first aid kit.
You have 6 stim packs.
Taking that.
Oh, yay. We're
I
taking away the healing kit
yeah,
from the
I
guy
I-
who knows how to heal.
I
Yes.
don't know that they're coming with us. I think they're staying here. So I'm just gonna take his crap.
Crimson walks back and said, "Let me in the truck so I can actually lead you for part of our deal." It's kind of saying, "Let me."
That's gonna make the rest of the journey super awkward when not only did I hold one of our new compatriots at gunpoint, but I robbed him too.
Then
You'll
I-
have to go. You'll have to go on the other
Why
side.
do you think
No
I
one
was
drives my
doing
truck.
nothing? I'm perfectly happy to let your character make an ass of himself.
Then he's looking over at Boo and saying, "Get up and move. Get up."
Yeah.
Move."
okay.
I throw the last of my stuff in the back, and I try to get in shotgun.
Okay.
No, we need the woman in there to guide him.
What, they're coming with us?
Yeah,
Apparently,
she's guiding us to, like, a town.
Son of a bitch. I throw Boo's like medikit back at his feet, holster my pistol, and just kind of dejectedly walk back to the truck.
I stare for a moment, then jump in back.
No,
It's a very-
in the front, you need to tell him where to go. There's only room for 2 people in there.
yeah, it's a very cramped truck, so you lot need to get close and personal.
3
Oh,
if you don't mind having a gear stick in your crotch. But I
What I'll
kind
do
of
is, I will the side where Chris is on, where he's driving. I will. Is that like a little bit of like a step up into the cab?
Yeah, I guess.
Because I will stand on the step, put my hand like in the window and grab hold of stuff, and then just kind of hang off the side of the truck.
Okay. You can
It'll
do
be
that.
so hilarious when you fall off.
That's really annoying. You better hope we don't go down any narrow roads.
Yeah,
Crimson will
Chris,
say
there's a
to
hedge. There's a hedge. There's
I'm just sitting in the tail, shotgun on my lap, whistling "Froggy Went to Courtin'."
okay.
Froggy went to courtin', he did ride, girl, and
It's a good song.
And she's telling Boo to get in the back of the pickup while she gets in the front.
Okay, so Vince is just hanging off the side, or I should say, Tempest is hanging off the side of the passenger seat window. So, yeah, you both are kind of taking a look at each other. Are you facing the back or facing the front when you're doing this?
Facing the front. I'm facing forward. I want to know which way we're going.
Okay. And the rest of the people are in the back, so that's Boo, Krieger,
And Steph, they're
Seth.
they are very cramped.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I never returned Boo his pistol. I still have it.
Okay. So, there's really only enough room for 2 people. With
Someone's
all
got
your
to sit on
supplies.
someone's lap.
You guys all don't have a spare tire at all. You kind of pull up the under compartment to put the tire back in. Not the tire, the supplies back in because you were using it as an extra drawer.
Yeah.
You kind of get in. It's really cramped. Someone might have to sit half on someone's lap.
I'm still holding the brain in the jar on my lap.
So
Sit on me. I love the fact they could actually have a reason to bust that one up.
what does Boo do?
I ignore him and try and sit as close to the corner as possible, and I'll just
The only way you can do this without partially sitting on the people is to sit off the side.
He's gonna die.
And if we go through a pothole or something,
can I sort of stand up?
You could.
And hold on to the cab.
again, pothole.
Fuck's
What's
sake!
that?
If we run into a pothole, it'll go.
Does Crimson see how he's trying to just kind of find different ways?
Okay, I'm just gonna lie across all of them and be like, "This is
Scrub me.
I whack him in the head with the bottom of the jar.
What, me or him?
Boo.
Okay.
Yeah, because Boo's kind of laying on the both of you guys now.
I'm just so used to you hating me in the Pokemon campaign.
Okay. And you gear up and you roll down the road.
Wait, no reaction from that?
Boo, no reaction? You're cool with it?
What, me?
Yeah.
I hit you in the head with a jar.
I'm
A
pretty.
jar that has a
I'm-
brain in it.
I'm just gonna have my hands over my head, just sort of lying there, not saying a word, just basically just trying to ignore. Well, basically try and think this out of my head as quick as possible. Just imagine I'm somewhere else. It's never happened in my life, as far as I'm concerned.
Just imagine you're in Alaska.
Yeah.
Okay. Crimson, are you gonna try just leading a direct route or a steady route or scenic route to the town or what?
Direct routes.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. The direct route is kind of the least comfortable one. You know that the roads aren't exactly very well done, as in they're kind of gone, and there's some rocks and stuff that the car will have to be forced to go over rubble, old abandoned cars, push through them.
And then she asks the driver, which route do you want to use?
He's
Well,
asking you what road you want to use.
well, probably the one that'd be less hassle. What was the choices?
The long and easy route, the short and annoying route, or the scenic route.
Everyone enjoys the scenic route.
Yeah, but
I
the scenic route in a apocalyptic wasteland. Sure.
Yeah, so it should be awesome.
That's kind of route.
What? Do we just see
That's
tubs
a
of
rumor-
radioactive waste along the side of the road?
That's the route where we get jumped by bandits and get to loot them.
I'm gonna pick the safe long route.
She
Okay.
directs in the route he wants them.
Okay. Now,
We
What?
do hope we have enough fuel.
what is Crimson's opinion of basically what would this town be like? The town that Crimson knows about and knows as a safe community, but not exactly would want to live in.
Full of Catholics. Full of...
Okay. You go towards the town. There's a nice big church with a cross on the center of town that actually is rather tall. It's about 3 stories tall, and that's just all of the massive dome that churches tend to have, the pointed dome things.
Cool. This is, I'm gonna say this is where my character's from.
And there's like a wall of broken down cars, half buried, and a bunch of just debris patched together to make walls all around.
All them beautiful cars destroyed.
Oh, they're all junked badly. It looks like they've been junked for a long time. They're
A couple
all
100 years at least.
yeah. almost none of them have doors, or only have like one door. Anyway, so you guys make your way through, and you pull a stop in front of the front gates, which is kind of two. What do they call those like warehouse ratings? It's basically two big pieces of metal that have been tied on to posts and are shut closed. You honestly think you could bust through it if you drove with full force?
Yeah, because that would give the town a good opinion of us.
And they'll be splattered across the wall.
They're
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. You're
I
hanging
vote
off
for
the
this.
side.
You
You're
guys-
hanging off the side. Right with that.
Yeah. What's your name? Everything. Frankie does comment about that. It's like, I think I could just burst right through it, and you have a little conversation. There's a couple people on little watchtowers that hastily built watchtowers, and one yells out, "Halt!
We
Friend or
have
foe?"
friend.
He has a gun. He has gun.
We
He's
are
got the
amigo.
red flag.
So we are amigos.
We don't want to kill you yet.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna download that later, Chris. That's gonna be your ringtone.
He looks back to someone at the wall, behind the wall, gives up some weird gestures with his hand that you guys don't recognize. Well, Crimson might recognize it. And
What is the
Fist pump,
gestures?
Fist pump.
it's basically he has two fingers and is waving to the side. And
What does that mean?
check them. So a guy opens gates and comes out. He's a small guy. He's kind of in full on western outfit. Except it looks like he has some pretty heavy leather underneath the little poncho thing. It's metal black leather. It's kind of rivals to what you're wearing, Seth.
Okay.
He's coming out. He doesn't have his guns out. As he gets closer, you see these two goggles peeking out from like the poncho thing that covers his face. It's two goggles, and the rest of his face is covered under gear, and he has a cowboy hat on. He comes to what's the character's name? Frankie's window. Looks in and is like, "Oi, amigo. You coming
Yes. Yes, we are.
in? All right. Just gotta check. What weapons you got on you?
I have a pistol.
And the rest of you guys?" He looks around and
I have,
I have a
this.
pistol.
yeah, he
And I
hops
have
up
his
to
pistol,
see.
and I
yeah,
put a boo.
he kind of hops up to hops up on those steps and leans over the window to try and see Tempest, because yeah.
I have this. Hold up the sniper rifle. This. Hold up the shotgun. And these. And just show him the knives.
Okay. He goes.
Because
He nods and goes to the back and is like, "Oi, amigos!" He waves at everyone in the back. "What weapons you got?"
I just hold up the silenced 9mm and turn my head away.
And the rest of you?
I just
Yeah.
showed him mine.
Asking the front or the back?
He's asking the back.
Okay.
Sam.
Sam.
I gesture my bare hands.
Okay. He goes to the passenger side, looks at Tempest, like, "Oh,
Hey, hello.
amigo. What
Yes. I hold up my pistol from my holster, and I hold up Boo's pistol as well.
you got?" Okay. And he kind of jumps onto the step with you and looks through the window, looks at Crimson's like, "Oi, amiga. What you packing?
She
It'll
shows
it'll be Senorita.
Oi,
shows
senorita,
the-
what you packing?" I don't strictly speak Spanish, you can tell. At all. Okay. "Senorita, what you packing?"
She shows the two, a pistol, the handgun, and a spiked chain.
I see. And what you guys hoping to do here?
Just like find a safe spot, get some food, get some shelter. We need to tell whoever's in